Hello you guys, I'm standing with my back against the window, so hopefully it's not too dark, but I just thought, let me go ahead and film. I'm actually unboxing an Amazon package that I received. Since I've moved, yes, I've moved. I'm still in Chicago though, but oh my God. Since I've moved, I've just been ordering a bunch of packages, and I'm very disappointed in Amazon's shipping. First of all, they'll be like, guarantee 1-day shipping, guarantee 2-day shipping, and everything that I've ordered in this last like 2 weeks has been late, and I'm a Prime member. I'm blown, like I'm really blown. But yeah, I got all the packages in, just put the baby down to sleep because it's 10 in the morning and he's down for his first nap. That's how you got to do it, people. I'm trying to get him on this routine. Does this work? I'm trying to get him on this routine, and it seems to be working. He's 3 months, so it's like the perfect time to like start, you know, like putting them in a routine. So I got plates and bowls and stuff from Amazon, and it's actually pretty decent. Like, I've gotten Target brand like bowls and all that before, like IKEA and stuff, you know, the thick ceramic ones, and I mean, these are basically the same thing. I forgot how much I paid for it though. You guys, I know I've been gone for so long. Oh, this camera thing sucks. I need it up here. What is gonna put it up here? This is my setup right here. I hope you guys appreciate it. Okay. So for the last 2 weeks, we've gotten this apartment. We got this apartment on the 1st of February. So we've been here for a minute. We actually moved in like a week after we got it. So we've been here for like almost 2 weeks now, and yeah, just trying to get everything together and get situated. I've been thinking a lot about how I want to use my platforms. And for YouTube, I know one thing that a lot of people always ask me is like advice questions, you know? So I'm thinking like maybe every video I either answer a question or just talk, you know, like more in depth. I would love to vlog and like, you know, mommy vlog. I know a few people like ask me about mommy vlogs. Look, it's nice. But you guys, I've been like learning about YouTube, and because I've been off social media, I've spent a lot of time just like reading, watching videos on more like meaningful things and stuff. And I came across this video that this guy, his name is Matt What It Is on YouTube, and he basically showed us this loophole YouTube has where it basically benefits, if not, it definitely benefits someone who is a pedophile, you know? So if you go into YouTube, right now if you go onto YouTube, it's already all selected, like all the suggested videos are already selected based off of what you watch. So like for example, my YouTube channel, I've been using the same email and like channel for 10 years. So all of my content is basically curated for me, so I didn't see the things that he saw. So basically he went onto YouTube and blocked his VIP number, I believe he said. So basically that just hides who he is and kind of erases everything, like the history before that. I don't know if that's true, but I think that's how he explained it. And so like he went onto YouTube as a new user basically, and once he typed in like yoga challenge or bikini haul or whatever, you know, the first thing that comes up on the page is just a bunch of influencers with, you know, the typical thumbnail and all that. But once you click on one video, after you click on that video, on the suggested video, you'll see like a little girl, you know, doing like just doing whatever they do on YouTube. So you'll see the video, he clicked on it, and he scrolled down, and it's a bunch of comments from people who are time stamping things, or like commenting really inappropriate things, like the, you know, eggplant emoji or whatever it is. And nothing is, you know, really happening. I know there are some videos where they disabled the comments if it's a minor in the video and there's like inappropriate comments or whatever, but there were only a few videos like that, first of all, and that's just weird. Like, that's weird. I have been educating myself about sex trafficking and, you know, like child sex trafficking and pedophile rings and all that, because that's something you will never hear on the news. Like, I don't think my 24 years of life I've ever saw anything huge on the news about like child, you know, pornography or anything like that. And it's such a big industry worldwide. Like Thailand, I heard, or, you know, I watched somewhere that was like, it was terrible. Like, these kids don't even, they're so used to being abused that they think it's playtime. I actually think that's what Ashton Kutcher said in one of the videos he did, because Ashton Kutcher has a company called Thorn, and it actually helps end child trafficking, sex trafficking, using some AI program that they created, basically. So they've actually stopped a lot of pedophile rings, and they've done a lot of good work in that area. But yeah, I think that's what Ashton Kutcher said. But anyways, now that I have a kid, I'm just like, you guys, people are weird. Like, people are weird as heck online, and you never know what they're doing to your picture, your kid's picture, anything, you know. And it could be really harmless if you look at it a certain way. It's like, oh, you know, they can't do anything, they don't know us, they don't know where we're at, blah blah blah. Back to what I was saying. I saw that and I was just like, there are so many kids. I saw the video, you know, on YouTube like 2-3 days ago, and I'm just like, there are so many kids on YouTube, not only consuming but creating content. Some of the biggest content creators are children on YouTube. Like, you know, I have nephews, and one of my nephews is only like 2-3 years old, and when he goes on YouTube, I'm just like, first of all, these are adults sometimes making these videos. You know, they're for sure adults running the channel and stuff, but it's just, it's a free-for-all, you know. And I understand the time, we're going into a new time where everything is digital, and you kind of have to almost put up with it. There's nothing you can do about it. That's why everyone is still on Instagram. That's why everyone is still doing all these things, but we're just making it so easy. Like, we're making it so easy for these people. I know recently, not recently, this is like sometime last year, Backpage actually was shut down for child pornography, because I don't know if you guys know Backpage. It's like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but you basically were able to hire, you know, prostitutes or find whatever you want on there, and children were on there. So last year they finally like busted that down and all that. So I don't know, I just went on a whole tangent just to say I've been off social media for 2 months, and it's made me reflect on a lot. I deleted all my Instagram and like all that stuff because I was fasting. So I was fasting from January 7th to the 27th, and a lot happened in that time. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep fasting. Like, I need to keep fasting, basically. So I've been fasting, and I'm like soon realizing I'm fine without social media. Like, you just find other ways to entertain yourself, but The only thing is, like, I love social media. I love being connected. I'm such an introvert by nature that I love being able to connect with people, or at least feel connected when you're not connecting. Does that make sense? But yeah, it's, this time off has allowed me to put a lot in perspective, though. It's like the negativity on Instagram is ridiculous, you know, and maybe it's because the people that I follow, it's always like, I just never really feel too good. Or if I do feel good, it's temporary, you know? It's like if I post a picture or something. So yeah, that's why I've been off Instagram. Or just social media. I only use Instagram and Twitter. That's why when I say like social media, I really just mean those two. Another thing is, since becoming a mother, I've really just stayed home and take care of my baby. And because like most of my peers, my friends, my followers, people I'm following, they're not mothers yet, you know, like for the most part they're not mothers yet. So it's like, it's a little hard for me to adjust. I feel like it was harder for me to adjust being on social media and seeing like my friends and everything doing things that I can't do. Not that I want to do, but it's like now I have no option, you know? And that's like a feeling that you have to get adjusted to. And I'm not sure if only mothers can understand, but I was just like, I don't know. I am 24 years old and I had my baby at 24. I just can't imagine anyone younger than me having a baby. I just feel like the way I feel, I've wanted kids my entire life. But it's like, it's real when you have a kid. It's like, it's real, you know? And I just wonder how someone younger than me can do it. Like, I don't know. Salute to all the teen parents. I know you get a lot of shit, a lot of stares and all that, but do what you need to do. Because 10, 15, 20 years from now, none of those people are going to matter. And I feel like the people who have the most opinion about you being pregnant or you giving birth and all that, like you having a baby young, are people who will never help you anyways. So it's like, you know, don't let people's judgment weigh too much on you, because it's irrelevant, you know? But yeah, that's also like another thing on social media. Everyone's always like comparing. Everyone thinks they're so much better than everyone else, and I'm just not for it. I'm not for it. Okay, so I thought, let me turn on the camera and, you know, unpack so it could be a little bit, you know, more entertaining. But I feel like it took me 10 times longer to unpack this because I was talking so much. But yeah, you guys, I've been off Instagram for 2 months and I'm just really enjoying it. I've always gone on like little social media breaks, you know, like especially in college, if a final is coming up or I need to focus, I'll just delete it. But this time it's like so different. And I think it's different because I'm not counting down the days like, ooh, 10 days left until I can get on Instagram, or, you know, like anything like that. I'm actually fine. I love my privacy. The thing about me, my entire life, I've always been like a walking contradiction, you know? Like, I love social media. I love digital media. I love being able to go on there, connect with people and all that, but I hate it at the same time. I hate social media. Hate is a strong word. I just dislike it, you know? And it's like, now that I'm like talking about it, maybe it's, I'm starting to realize it's like my audience and I'm having to find my place again. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know, guys. Laundry has quadrupled since I've had a baby because this man, easily goes through 2-3 outfits a day. So yeah, I'm gonna link it below so you guys can watch it yourself and educate yourself. I know we all have, if you don't have kids, you at least have nieces and nephews that are on YouTube. And things like this, I feel like adults need to know. A lot of times we just give the iPad or like give our phones to the kids and just, you know, let them do whatever, let them pick whatever. But this is why you have to really be aware of what your kids are doing, what they're consuming. That's the thing, what they're consuming, consciously and subconsciously. Like YouTube went through this before. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. They went through this like ad podcalypse where a lot of influencers would tell you how their revenues basically dropped because a lot of companies pulled out their advertisement. Their advertisement was being played like, you know, during like inappropriate videos or videos that just didn't make sense for their advertising. Like for example, you know, if a kid's watching it, the advertising would be like a Nissan or something, and it wouldn't make sense. You know, like kids need to be watching Play-Doh commercials. But yeah, that happened. You know, that's a safe example. But some companies were being, some ads were being played during inappropriate videos, you know, or like there'll be something inappropriate in the video. So yeah, a bunch of companies got mad, pulled out, and that's when all of that happened. So I feel like the reason why this isn't getting as much publicity is because they're fearful that that will happen again, you know, that companies, advertisers aren't gonna wanna work with them. Just be aware. I just want everyone to be aware. I think that's like the thing. I really want to show you guys what I got from Zara for the baby. Zara's having a huge sale right now. And yeah, I picked him up a few items. Oh, I'm so excited. I love all of these. They're so cute. For starters, these sneakers, look at how adorable these are. So all of them are in a size 12 months to 18 months, just because, I mean, I feel like there's no point in buying him a lot right now. So I love them. I've actually bought a few Zara sneakers for myself. I think I like to consider them off-brand because they don't have their brand plastered anywhere, and they're usually really trendy pieces. So, you know, with trends, it's like it passed. So I don't usually like spending a lot of money on that, but yeah. So these are his. So cute. I cannot wait to figure out an outfit for this. The next thing, another pair of shoes. These are actually boots. And I'm pretty sure on the website it said they're leather boots. It even comes in a little box, so adorable. But look at these. Come on. Look at these. So adorable. So these, I think originally they were, yeah, $56, $55. And I got them for about $30. But I'm thinking we could either dress them up or dress them down. Like he could wear this with a pair of joggers, like the tight joggers, or even, you know, pants and a dress shirt. So I'm super excited to have these, and they come in their own box. I think it's so freaking adorable. So yeah, I got these. I believe it was either $12 or $17, and the original price was $35.90. So this I'll show you guys last because I'm pretty sure I'm going to return. Actually, whatever, I'll show you now. This was supposed to be a light jacket. It looks light, but it's actually lined. It's pretty warm, but I don't know. It was cuter online. I'm not really digging it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still looking at it, but I don't think I like it. And I got this for like $20, and it was, original price was $26. This one I like. It's a puffer jacket, and it's for next year, next winter. But, you know, it has a hood, just a classic one in mustard yellow, which I thought was really cute. He could even wear these with his boots sometimes. But, yeah, our baby even now has a lot of black, whites, and grays. So pieces like this, I think, will do his wardrobe pretty good. This I'm also returning. I wanted him to have a hat that fits him right now, but I think this looks a little big. I like it. I like gender neutral items like this. It has a lining on the inside, which is super warm, I can tell. I got this for $5. Debating on whether I want to return it or not. And then lastly, this bag is so loud and he's sleeping up there. Lastly, I'm like checking to make sure he's not up. This outfit I bought, both were $10 altogether. So gray sweats, and then it's a blue starry sweater slash crew neck. I was thinking July 4th he could wear this because this is 9 months, but my sister is saying it's still going to be hot. But if it is still hot, he'll wear it for Labor Day or whatever it is. You know, this is pretty. I like this. This even goes with his shoes. Oh, nope, I lied. It doesn't, but this is still cute. So yeah, that's what I got from Zara. Super excited about all of them. This is like my first time actually shopping for him. Everything that he's wearing right now is still from like his baby shower. I did buy a few, but it's all lost in the mix. I don't even know what I bought anymore. So yeah, super excited to have pieces like this in his closet, in his wardrobe. While editing this video, I realized two things. One, the lighting in here is actually pretty decent. Like if my desk was the other way or if I was sitting the other way, it'd be perfect. So that makes me excited. And the second thing is I didn't do an outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like the way this video kind of came about. I didn't really have to plan it or anything. I just feel like I just started talking and I was able to focus on one topic. But anyways, there's so much more that I wish that I could say, or I wish I would have said in this video, like as I'm editing the video. But I've been researching this or just been more aware of this topic for a while now. So it's kind of hard to put it all in like one conversation or in one video, you know? So if you have like questions or I don't know, if you want to do your own research, YouTube, great resource. You could find a bunch of interesting videos. Like nowadays, you don't have to read articles to find information. You know, you can, there's so many videos out there of people talking or animated videos or, you know, videos of literally just photos or whatever it is. There's a lot of resources out there. So I just wanted to close out this video. I don't want to go on like a whole nother, you know, rant or whatever, but, expect more videos. Do I promise that every time? I don't know. I want to talk about a lot of things. Another thing I want to talk about is how much weight I've probably lost. Like I could see it in my face that I'm pretty thin, and that's something that I feel like I touched on a little bit. I posted a video when I was pregnant, and I think the title was like stop commenting on my weight or something like that. I don't know. I'll link it below. But basically, I was losing a lot of weight because I was a few weeks pregnant and I had the worst morning sickness. And it wasn't just morning sickness, it was like all day sickness. So I was throwing up every time I ate. Nothing stayed down. Like I just wasn't able to eat. Well, I would force myself, but it would come back up. So I was losing a lot of weight. I think I lost a total of like 8 pounds during my first trimester, and it was so annoying that people just kept being like, oh, you're so skinny, you lost so much weight. And you know, I'm pregnant, so I'm like emotional, and I'm like, stop telling me I lost weight. I already don't feel good, you know. So I was like super emotional about it, and so I posted that video. But I've mentioned it somewhere else, like I'm pretty sure in another video, but I'm pretty unhealthy and I'm aware of that, and I just kind of want to touch on that one day.